Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 8. In this video, we will describe Javanese tribe ethnography using English. This video is a collaboration project between Anthropology and English. Mr. Wawan Setiawan as our anthropology teacher and Mr. Lamhot as our English teacher guided us as we made this project.
To get into the video, let us introduce ourselves first.
My name is Bunga Pertiwi, number 8 from class 11 Bahasa. In group 8, I'm in charge of making the PowerPoint and editing the video.
My name is Evelyn Yoanita, number 14 from class 11 Bahasa. In group 8, I'm in charge of making the script and translating.
My name is Karima Ahsannisa, number 20 from class 11 Bahasa. In group 8, I'm in charge of finding the ethnography material and also translating.
My name is Yurika Amartya, Smara, number 39 from class 11 Bahasa. In group 8, I'm in charge of making the script and translating.
Now we will begin to describe the Javanese tribe ethnography. Enjoy watching! The Javanese are the largest ethnic tribe in Indonesia, originating from Central Java, East Java, and Yogyakarta. In addition to the three provinces, many Javanese settled in Lampung, Banten, Jakarta, and North Sumatra. The Javanese tribe is rich in regional culture, and that is what makes Javanese tribe different from any other tribe and culture in Indonesia.
Most Javanese people speak Javanese as a daily conversational language. This language is used by Javanese tribes whose territory includes Central Java, Yogyakarta, and East Java. In addition, Javanese language is also used by some residents in the coastal areas of Karawang, Subang, Cirebon, Indramayu, and Banten. Javanese has several levels based on who we speak to.
The first one is Ngoko Lugu, the first and the most basic level in Javanese. This language is only applied to communication with younger people or people whose position is on par with ours. Second one is Ngoko Alus. This is for communication with people who are familiar but still uphold politeness and mutual respect. Third, Krama Lugu. This is for communication with people who are older or higher, as well as friends who are not yet close and familiar. Fourth, Krama Inggil. Krama Inggil is the highest level in Javanese. Not much different from Krama Lugu, this language is used for communication with higher people, both in age and position.
The most popular Javanese writing system is Aksara Jawa. Aksara Jawa is an aksara that Brahmi derived from Aksara Pallawa through Aksara Kawi. Aksara Jawa appeared in the 16th century precisely in the Golden Age until the end of Majapahit Kingdom. Nowadays, Aksara Jawa is already used extensively in public, especially in Surakarta and Yogyakarta.
Manuscripts that use Javanese letters or Aksara Jawa, for example, Kakawin Sutasoma and Kakawin Negara Kertagama. Kakawin is literary work, written in the form of poetry.
As a culture, Javanese tribes sure have unique tools and unique living supplies. The most prominent of all is the building area. People who live in Java have their own characteristics in their buildings, especially residential homes. There are several types of houses known by Javanese people, such as limasan houses, joglo houses, and also seratong houses. Limasan houses are the most common houses in Java because limasan houses are the house owned by the commoners, while joglo houses generally owned by the nobility, for example, the relatives of keraton.
Traditionally, most Javanese are farmers. Agriculture is very common because of the Java's fertile volcanic soil. The most important agricultural commodity is rice. Our country is rich in fishery potentials. Besides having a wide sea and a long coastline, Indonesia also has an abundant source of land water. All of these potentials can be used to support the fisheries sector. So, the majority of people in Indonesia, including the Javanese, work as fishermen. The majority of the Javanese work as farmers, fishermen, stock farmers, and craftsmen. While in the urban areas, they work as civil servants, employees, traders, businessmen, and others.
Javanese kinship system is based on the lineage of both father and mother. The kinship in Java such as 1. Javanese people have 2 grandfathers and 2 grandmothers. 2. The Javanese law. 3. The right and the status of boys and girls are equal before the law. And in Java, marriages that are prohibited include marriage with sibling, incest taboo, pensolana marriage, marriage between children from parents who are siblings, and eloping.
Knowledge that still exists and develops is the form of the calendar. The form of the Japanese calendar is one of the advanced and unique forms of knowledge that was successfully created by the ancient Japanese people. Because its creation was influenced by elements of Islamic culture, Hindu-Buddhist, ancient Japanese, and even a little Western culture. However, its use is maintained to this day. Even though its use is quite complicated, the Japanese calendar is more complete in describing the calendar because it combines two calendar systems, the solar system, sonar or shamsia, and based on the rotation of the moon, lunar or komariah.
Majority of Japanese adhere to Islam. Some others adhere to Christianity, Protestantism, and Catholicism, including in areas outside city where Buddhists and Hindus are found among the Japanese community. There is also Japanese religious belief called the Kejawen religion. This religion is basically based on animistic beliefs with a strong Hindu-Buddhist influence. Japanese people are well known for its assimilated nature of belief, with all foreign cultures being absorbed and interpreted according to Japanese values.
There are also Japanese traditional arts such as wayang beber, wayang kulit, jaipot dance, the lumping horse dance, serimpi dance, tayub dance, ludruk theater, kantung theater, ketoprak theater, the gamelan music, batik, jugo traditional house, keris, the traditional weapon, and kabaya.
That's all from us. We hope that everyone who watched this video will gain new information about Indonesia culture. We apologize in advance if there's any mistake that we made. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.